Over 26. This is the
Brunch Club.
Over 26. Welcome back to
The mics are closed.
Now, when you watch it, you'll understand.
What up? My name is Chaxy, the mastermind, your main guy, the Lord Chaxy, the boo from Mariah is around. Toxic Saddam is back, episode 2. Oh, the whole gang is around, episode 2, 3, 4. We are.
Hey,
Energy. Hey, Deno, we are. There we go. Wait, Ebu, we begin with Motoya, we get it out of the way.
Montoya.
Montoya. Montoya. I said Montoya.
I mean, it was interesting.
What show is that?
Temptation Island.
It's a show that is on Netflix.
No, I don't know if it's on Netflix. I just know it's trash TV. That
It will be on
I don't
Netflix
know.
very soon.
I don't know what, but I think it could be ITV or something. I'm not sure if it's on Netflix.
But it's a
I'm not
Spanish-
sure, but
Spanish
it's
show.
Spanish.
So Saddam, you watched it as well?
I've seen clips on Twitter.
That
Wait,
one
there's
clip.
more clips than
that
the one
one
that
clip for Montoya, por favor.
I mean, that was what made the clip viral.
Yeah.
Because
The show, actually.
Yeah.
he crashed out. Jay Onamura crashed out.
But you can't crash out like that if you're the one who cheated.
Yeah, so now the thing is, people didn't know the context.
So what is the context?
So the context is, so in this show, you go with your boo, then they bring people on the island, then I think there's a point where you're supposed to be separated
Where
from
you
your
bring
person.
your actual boo on the island.
Yes, you come with your boo. But then now, there's a point where you're taken, you're taken to another place.
Okay, you
They
Saddam,
bring
not-
people to the
because This has
villa.
never happened to me. So Saddam,
You leave your boo, you're taken to another villa, they bring other people to your villa, where you guys were, to interact with your spouses. So it's either your spouse will cheat or they'll stay loyal.
this is actual couples. Auntie, are you being a scientist or being honest?
The actual relationships. You come to the show with your person, Saddam, am I lying?
Yeah, see, I don't know Basana. Okay, I only know the clips
You come
that
with
I've
your
saw on
person.
Twitter.
Yeah.
But the thing is, it's like there's so many relationship kind of shows nowadays on Netflix
Yeah.
or whatever. This is the blind one. What's it called?
Love is blind.
Love is Blind. There's so many, right? So this is like one of those whereby now it's like
You've come with
full
your
on, full
person,
on.
yeah.
Spanish woman, you know what? We'll go.
I saw the clip, they were actually fucking on that show.
Yeah, but now the point where they didn't mention was this nigga fucked first, so this babe was revenge fucking.
This Motoya guy was running, fucked someone else on the island before this babe.
Yes. Okay, he went crazy with this babe though.
Yeah, he did fuck someone.
Same difference.
He didn't.
He didn't.
was
It's like
being-
making out with someone, but not
Still,
really.
It's not the same.
it's the same.
You want to tell me small kisses here and there is equals the same as actual
Yep.
penetration?
Oh yes.
Okay, so if you saw your guy kissing someone, you would go to another guy and give him.
Exactly.
You know what I've noticed? It's always guys who are benefiting in these situations.
How?
Because it was the other guy that was benefiting. Like,
Oh.
men will always win.
What a fact way to look at it.
Like, there's no revenge.
But even the
Okay,
girl.
then let me look for
But
your
even the girl.
sister
But
then.
wasn't the girl also enjoying? Clearly, because she was riding
Nah,
heavy.
bro. No,
from the clip that I saw.
when the screams got louder, is when she was like,
He's pretending
Bro.
he didn't watch. Abu, tell us how she was riding.
No, I saw the clip. I saw the entire clip.
hey, Montana,
Thing is, I got online because I had such a hectic week. I got online. I didn't understand why that clip, because it's like a long clip. Like you
Yeah.
really have to watch it. Before the clip, there was this just Montoya. I'm like, what the fuck is this that everyone is talking about?
Yeah.
So I watched the clip. I was in hospital, so I watched the clip in mute. I couldn't hear anything. It was on mute, but I watched
In
the
mute,
clip.
it's in
But
Spanish, so what exactly were you watching?
Say watch. You can watch the clip. Like it was on mute because I was in hospital, but
Yeah.
I watched it. Like I
Okay.
saw the visual. So there's the babe happened. Suddenly there's people riding. I'm like, what the?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a crazy crash out.
No, but the part two is what's funnier. So finally, this babe stops riding, gets out. They confront each other. So this guy is being talked to by the host of the show. Then suddenly this babe...
The Montoya guy now.
Yes, so anabembelezo and the host like, yeah, like relax, Nini. So this babe runs, like leaves the guy she was riding and runs to this nigga.
2 months.
And he's like, if you want to leave now, I'm leaving with you.
Now that is the kind of love that I want now.
Nah.
Toxic as fuck.
Nah, keep
But it didn't end
The one that can break and
It
crash
didn't
my
end there.
heart. It continues.
Yes, so now Montoya also now
got his revenge again.
Got his-
Because I saw, is that the one where he was smacking this babe in the pool?
no, that was what caused it.
Say less.
That was what caused it. But
Say
now,
less.
the guy, the Motoya now got his revenge.
Look back again.
And now the girl was now being shown the clip on with
On
the
the other-
host.
on the other side of
and now
the
she was
villa.
also were crashing out
But
as well.
Motoya he's weird. Because again, when he was being shown another video, was it the same video when
Another
he
one.
kicked the iPad?
Another one.
So
That's
the
a
next
different
video,
one.
they had to bring a TV because Ernest said no. He would kick the TV.
Oh, he kicked the iPad. Wait. So basically, people go on this island to just fuck other people.
Not
And then
quite.
create drama.
I think-
Because you wanna tell me it's not scripted?
I think it's scripted, and I think
You'd
now
skip for your babe to be riding another nigga on national TV.
I mean, because that's why I'm like that. I don't
You'd
think they're my
consent
actual babe.
to that.
I don't
No,
think they're my actual babe.
the idea that it's debatable whether they're actually together. We're being told.
Nigga, this man pulled his shots Zilikambaka song, and you think these people are not together?
Of course, bro. If you pay me well enough, I'll fucking take out those pants on that island. What? Hey, you've never seen a Korean man teleport, bro. Ay.
Utakula hiyo mchanga.
Vibaya sana, bro. Eat all the sand in that fucking island and drink that water. My goodness.
I'll give you a beach.
Hey, Jiggy Red.
But the thing, what's more surprising to me is
Yeah.
not him running that fast. It's the cameraman who was running, keeping things in focus, making him center of the frame. Do you know the effort it takes
Nah,
to
fam.
and it took how many minutes to frame you? And he was seated and you were seated.
Yeah, but this dude smokes a lot of weed. He's very
Yeah,
slow.
stability tough.
Stability, and then he's just a slow dude.
Nah.
But imagine running in the dark on the beach.
With trees. Oh my God. Shout out to this homie.
And the wind that is always by the beach.
And Motoya was in frame.
Okay, so my question is, so how does it end? Does he finally get to the room where the babe is fucking that guy?
No,
or
she
no?
left because that's why she stopped trading and they both got out.
Oh, this is now when he hugged her. She hugged him and
Now
said,
the next
if you want to
one-
live, I'll live with you.
Yeah.
I fucking love it, man.
I think they've done something that they've made the fact that now they are revenging like the third time. It's now like okay now.
Yeah,
it's not
everyone is
boring
over
now.
it.
Do you think they're actually having actual sex? Or
Yeah,
Because they're all in shits.
they are.
I mean, it's for money, so I don't think it matters. The context, what they're selling is the drama and the storyline and the people crashing
I feel like
out.
I'd want to see if they're actually fucking. I'd prefer
Of
to
course, you would
actually
want to see. It's your
is
Chaxy. What do you mean?
Mimi, as far as it stands, I don't think. I
You
feel like
wish
it's
you were the
scripted.
cameraman.
It was the sheets.
Oh, damn.
As long as it's not Motoya,
Hey.
would you if this was an actual show where they're taking actual couples? I mean, there's an audience for that because there's couples who swing for
Yeah.
free. Now think about swinging for money, and all you need to do is just create a bit of excitement, and you're given the script and you're told what to do, and you can agree if it makes sense to you or not.
Yeah.
Would you actually do it,
No.
regardless of how much money they offer? Okay, Saddam, you're the one who's married here.
How much?
So you do it depending on how
Tell
much.
me how much first.
Okay, let me say 300 million Kenyan shillings.
No.
Okay, what's the price for cheating on your wife on live
Hey.
TV?
Good question.
What is the price?
Please.
A billion?
Nothing.
Ah!
Okay, tell me the year.
Is it because it's Valentine's?
No, Z. I'm not saying
Okay,
that.
tell Mariah, she won't say.
So tell you what?
Tell me
How
the
much
price.
to cheat on your wife on live
No.
TV?
Maybe 4,055 billion tokens.
Ah,
please.
Saddam, let me tell you, if it's a billion shillings, even her, she'll understand.
A billion?
So I
If she was from mountains.
oh yeah, of course. No, for the mountains they'll take
For the
lesser.
mountain,
They'll
it's like,
take
a,
lesser.
it's like a business.
As long as there's privacy,
she would slap me
they're
if
down.
I didn't.
You know, I met this Cheque Mates at the car wash the other time, and so they were describing someone they knew who's extremely wealthy, and then they just visited his house in Karen. So when they walked in, he was like introduced. So he was they were sat somewhere and was introducing him. No, he was introducing this guy now to his family. So he has 3 families, 3 different wives, and now they were in one of his many homes. And so he was saying that wife number 1, wife number 2, then those are the kids from the first wife, and all of them were having so much fun. So the guy said, "Kumbe, the secret is just money. Like if you have there's a level of money that you get to, and it
You just
doesn't matter
unlock,
anymore.
yeah.
The wives will actually be best friends, and they'll never even kosana at all.
Yeah, Mariah, you'd agree, right?
Of course.
You'd agree. You can be a second wife if the guy has money.
Are you serious?
Nope. Dude, me, I'm selfish and I'm jealous. It has to be me and me alone.
I'm also stuck at the part you being in the couch. Like, were the Cheque Mates also washing their cars? Or were the ones washing?
Speaking of,
they're
there's a
washing their
checkmate I
cars.
need to put on blast. The checkmate who picked me up today, the cab checkmate that picked me up today, I hope you have. Kwanza, he picked me, I get in the car. So of course, the first thing he saw my face because I was like, yeah. He said, yeah, I know the car is dirty. I'm like, he's like, Kaki, please, usiniseme kwa podcast. So I just said,
you are.
I just said, I had to. I wasn't going to till I saw a roach. When I saw the roach, then
A roach in the Uber.
That's when the game changed. And I made sure to tell him when he got me to work. I didn't fix a job, and I told him, by the way, please wash his car because a roach just passed my foot. By the way.
Damn.
Is it the same checkmate Alkono Shagari? Maybe.
No, the checkmate was not washing a car. The checkmate, even him, he brought his car to be washed. But you know the crazy thing you mentioned Uber. Do you know, like, when, I think around November, I changed my name on Uber. Because my name just used to read Chaxy.
Yeah.
But because I don't use Ubers a lot,
Yeah.
then it was never really an issue. I was just like, the
What
pod
else?
makes sense. So now, I changed my name. Because initially I was like, each time I request an Uber, even if it's just to deliver, and then already, most of the times will be checkmates.
Yeah.
So someone already knows what's going on. So I was like, shit, now people are beginning to know where I live.
Yeah.
You know, those small things.
Yeah.
So I changed my name on Uber. Of course, so why would I say it here? So that now, I'll tell you. So,
How about? How about?
because now
How about Nani?
No.
it's we'll get there. Anyway, so the other day I decided, what happened? I went to the gym, but I don't remember why I decided to Uber. It has to be, there was a reason why I Ubered. So I ordered my Uber coming back. The guy picks me up. I open the doors and he's like, Allah, kumbe hii ni jina yako pia? Like, here we go again. But he was so kind.
Bless
the car was
him.
extremely clean. Up to speed with the episode. So the whole ride.
Driver, take notes.
Yeah, so the whole ride he's just asking about the show, discussing the pod. So now I have to change my name again.
No,
Should I put Montoya?
Please, por favor.
You need
Luckily,
balance.
they'll take it.
But you need balance. I don't think all checkmates should be the same. I think you need clean ones. Example.
Apana.
No, roaches. Like, that's a balance.
Like, as in, as Vede says him Sameh, I'm sorry.
No, usio Shagari, my friend.
Kwashagari is overrated.
Yeah.
Plus also, why wash the car when you'll pick 20 random people, including people who are dirty?
Yeah, like, why should I care?
So the one clean one should suffer at the expense of the 20.
So this checkmate was even telling me, because it was in the evening, so I was asking him, come on, do a men's shift, he's finishing his day. And he was telling me crazy stories about why he stopped working at night. So nowadays he only works during the day.
Okay.
And I was like, because I hear these stories.
Yeah.
Za kukatiwa. So I think the most confusing
Kukatiwa
one.
is not complaining. I'm
No,
sorry.
the babes who want to pay with sex.
Yeah.
Oh.
No,
Yeah.
there are those who... So he's saying, normally when you're picking guys to the club, it's always polite. Picking guys back from the club going home.
Yeah, it's a bit
And some
messy.
there's those ones who tip you. The ride was 800 bob. She just sends 2,500 bob. And Kwanza, there's an incident where...
That's a bad thing.
Yeah? So she wants you to go home with her. So there's an incident where he dropped a lady, and then the lady was trying to make advances, and then he said no. So he dropped the lady, wanted to leave. Then the lady tells the guard, usifungue gate hatujamalizana. The guard, the lady had already paid for the ride. Then sasa about how many people now black out in the Uber. So you pick someone from the club, wako tu sawa, they put their destination. By the time you arrive to where they're going, they've blacked out.
They throw up once.
Kwanza, they went to one of around the area where your estate where you stay, because there's so many houses. So even the guard may not know who you are.
The door.
So he gets to the guards and is like, yo, this is their correct address. They live here. Do you know them? The guard is like, I have no idea who they are. So this guy had to stay with these babes in this car till around 10 a.m. when they woke up. Tried waking them up, and sasa they're babes, and he looks like a very reasonable guy.
Yeah.
So kazi ilisha hivyo tu. So he just stayed with the babes in the Uber. So he says since then he just works during the day.
That's a good point.
Makes sense.
Anyway, so from today on, if you see Montoya, I'm actually going to change my Uber name to Montoya now. Is it Montoya?
So now you're
Montoya?
hiding it, and then instead of after hiding it, now you're telling people what you're going to change it for. Like, that's a way akili yako inafanya kazi.
I know.
Like, what's it?
So I'll put Montoya.
Mateka tu matonya.
Oh, Matonya.
No, but see, it won't change because whatever name you put, if it's a person that you know, utatoka. Utaingia nani? So
The
you just
thing
go.
is not preempting it. Of course, I'll get in the Uber. I don't mind finding out who I am in the Uber.
Yeah, it's
my
just
issue.
the
my issue
before.
is the before.
No, but it doesn't change anything, whether ni before or after, because either way, they will take you from where you are, they'll drop you from where you are.
But the before one used to get me free rides sometimes, or maybe I should keep it.
Just keep it.
Yeah, I got free rides.
It doesn't make sense to change names.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense to me because you're going to go. It's the same process you'll go through.
Facts.
It's not like them knowing it's you before. It'll change how they react
Anything,
after.
yeah.
If anything, they're almost surprised.
True. Now I'll be walking to a different estate and ordering from there. Anyway, I'm just messing. I'm messing.
Naanza kuringa sasa.
I was just pushing. I was
Hata
pushing.
hujafika 100,000. Ameanza maringo.
Big announcement when I get to 100K. Anyway, so let me provide an update on Mwass. So Mwass is recovering very well. Okay. Today is Tuesday 11th when we're recording. So this actually drops on Wednesday tomorrow. So if you're watching or listening to this, we recorded the previous night. So he'll be discharged tomorrow Wednesday.
Yay.
So as we're listening to this, Mwass is going to be discharged. Then
Mfinyi hata. Hey, where
This is
did you show your
Jamaliza.
damn? Okay. Thanks.
Then we'll give him like a week to recover vizuri.
Yeah.
So that means
Next
he'll
week,
be back
Saturday.
on 22nd. Next week, Saturday is 22nd. Feb.
Yes.
22nd Feb. So that's when Mwass will join us. But regards to everyone. Let me just finish the announcements then. Then reminder that we have our Cheque Mates Hangout on 8th of March. It's
At
going to be at
Mwass
Mwass House Live along Gong Road.
Very coincidence during Ramadan. That's so unfair to us.
Saddam, you have to come.
Okay, too.
During Ramadan, are we going to go and pray to God or go and see Chaxy?
He's the
No,
Lord.
I'm the Lord, bro. What the fuck? Why you... Saddam.
If anything, he's
And-
the Lord.
I've actually given you permission to come to Mwass House on 8th of March. Actually, Ramadan is in March this year.
Damn.
Yeah, it has a fast.
Time. Okay, when you open your fast, you can come.
What time? From what time to what time?
As usual, gets open at 12. We gets open at 12. Checkmates or bond, play games, do whatever. We get on stage at 4 until 5:45. Then we stream the Liverpool match live. Then after that, we get into entertainment. We'll announce. I don't want to say entertainment
Don't
right
say
now.
anything.
Yeah, we'll announce on our socials in the course of this week. Last I checked, we only had 100 advance tickets left. So get those tickets as soon as possible, and we'll announce the entertainment lineup as we go. Before I get into it, we're talking about interesting nicknames you had. Where did you even grow up?
I grew up in Karioko, next to Islay.
How come you don't talk the way the guys from there speak?
Islay.
Niaje Buddha.
Oh, sorry.
What do you mean? Why are you being classist?
I'm not being classist. It's just what it is.
So you're saying what to Islay or
You know how they speak.
how?
You've never been to... Is it Karibu niseme BDSM mall? What is
BBS.
BBS mall.
It's telling, my friend, you are starved.
I'm not
Go and
starved.
delete BDSM mall.
I'm okay.
By the way, Chaxy looks like he's into that shit.
No, because why? BDSM mall.
So the thing that I want to really start trying is role playing.
I don't want to know.
I
Thanks.
have to tell you guys. You guys don't have to be in the business.
No.
Okay, genuinely, you don't want to hear about
No.
my first role play.
Like what? Okay, what
Okay, like I've done just polite BDSM, the usual handcuffs. You know those handcuffs that are very fluffy, the cute pink
Yeah,
ones.
fuzzy. They're called fuzzy handcuffs.
Those ones. That one is not too extreme. That is just normal.
a
Stuff.
role play as like explain.
Police and
Yeah, like
robber.
police and robber, like that annoying neighbor who finds you cute and they just wanna fuck or steal from you. You know such things. You know, like teacher student.
So you're the student.
It depends on how hot the girl is.
Okay.
Cabinet Secretary of Kelly's Forces. Azimei internet haraka.
Wait, you guys don't find role playing fun? Like genuinely?
You really want us to comment here now with all these cameras and lights?
You've commented about Mwass.
Mimi hata sijui hizo ni nini.
What is that?
Because I'm
Exactly,
thinking,
what's that?
okay, genuinely, if I get into a relationship and I'm dating the same person,
When?
Super realistic kwanza.
I'm being realistic. Okay, so I think about this by there sometimes. Because I'm thinking, if I get into a relationship, right, and I'm
I like that
dating,
you say if, not even when.
yeah, if for now,
Or hypothetically.
yes. So then, if I'll be seeing the same person and having sex with the same person,
If you
can I finish? My goodness.
No, put all the disclaimers because ni wewe.
Sour. So
if I get into a relationship, if I'll be seeing the same person, that's wild.
okay, so when I get into a relationship,
And
which
I'll be
seeing the same person.
Thank you.
If I date one person for 5 years.
So naive.
Oh, sorry. When I date the same person for 5 years.
He's so used to it. Crazy. To him, that doesn't make sense at all. Like, it's foreign.
It's very foreign. The thing is, so when I date the same person and have the sex with the same person for 5 years, there is no way you want to tell me that it won't stop being boring. So I feel like role plays make sexual life in relationship a bit boring. It's a bit
Boring or interesting?
No, more interesting. It's like adding spice.
Which you still don't know.
Okay,
how to do,
have you been
but
in a 5-year
learning.
relationship? What's the longest you've been in?
He doesn't have.
So how would you know? So you're speaking hypothetically.
Yeah, because sometimes I just look at couples who've been married for some time. I'm like, yeah, I can tell you niggas are bored. Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Nigga doesn't even want to open the doors for this babe anymore. And I'm sure during honeymoon you used to do all that shit. It's possible, bro.
The trick is to never open the door.
True.
Honeymoon phase, niggas do the most, bro.
Not
Spend all the money, do all the cute things, and then they get busy. When niggas start getting busy, just know honeymoon phase is over, bro.
It's checked out.
They start getting too busy, random appointments. I'm like, but when we met, this nigga had so much time. Yeah, sisters are busy.
He's saying all his tricks.
Just anyway, just
No, they're
every-
not my tricks. Me, I'm not seeing anybody as yet. But you know who? If she calls me, bro, I'm gonna be the biggest simp in history.
We know.
Hey, I'll simp, fucking lick her toes every day. Anyway, so we're talking about Saddam nicknames. What you said you grew up in?
Yeah, I grew up in Karako. I had a nickname
Kilimanjaro.
based on my head. The shape of my head. So
I can't unsee it now.
no, it's out there now.
You literally have a peak on your head, bro.
Yeah. I have a peak.
Yeah.
That's peak. So I used to be called Kilimanjaro. And it's kinda doesn't sound as bad now.
Yeah.
But kitambo ukiniambia hivyo, I was so angry.
And you used to be skinny as fuck.
Yeah, I used to be very
So
skinny.
you could barely fight as
I
well.
think that's his villain
No.
origin story because
But see, the fighting part is, it's not like fighting. Like, I will literally throw anything at you.
For being called Kilimanjaro.
And that's a good justification at home. Oh, amekatwa mkono na Saddam. What happened? Amemwita Kilimanjaro.
Amekatwa mkono na Saddam.
Like, I could do that. Example. I could chop your head off. But
Did you chop any?
Because, I could. That was a leeway. I could do anything if you called me that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Usinite hivyo tena.
I wish I was scared.
I am.
So did any kids try to climb your head?
As like
Ascend to the peak? Altitude nakwanga ngapi?
Context. Gani.
Shoulders, maskio.
Thank you. We proceed.
shit.
No kids. Because kids would push it.
No, as in young kids. No.
Yeah.
Young kids now.
I'm asking.
No, I'm asking
Rewind that tape
when you
as
are
asexually
a
as
baby.
you can.
When I was young.
Yeah.
Like watoi.
Because kids would definitely tease you. And kids don't have boundaries like that.
Or like pandang like this.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I submit not Kilimanjaro.
I mean, nah, I don't remember that. I just remember it being like, even if someone, so now people would be like, they'll just say the first 4 letters, Kili. and then, because they didn't say the full one, I can't beat them. so now it's like, but siku sema yote, wezi nipiga.
Mramba. So,
Kilis.
yeah, no, kids are creative, by the way.
I love kids, man.
Kids are
so
creative.
genuine.
Bro.
And for them, they don't really have it bad intent.
No,
it's just
it's
playful.
humor.
And
No,
it's
but like,
humor.
we were kids. Like when I'm talking about kids, it's like when we were kids, it's like my mates.
Okay.
I'm talking about my age mates. not-
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Okay.
Because
Now there's
for
an
them, it's
evolution.
genuine. Like, it's genuine banter.
I thought
Yeah.
you guys thought that I'm actually fighting kids.
I mean, I wouldn't be too surprised.
Right,
Saddam.
me too.
I mean, now I'm beefing with 40-year-olds, 50-year-olds.
How did that go, by the way? Anyway, before we go into
Oh.
that, Ogopa DJ, so that's a new nickname.
Yeah,
Because
the
you guys
new
are
move.
showing me, I promise you your head looks like, that
The logo.
You know the logo is either Lucas or his brother's
It's
head.
Lucas's
Actual head. It's
brother's
Lucas's.
head.
Yeah.
Who's Lucas?
So
When you go-
Ogopa DJs used to be a guy
producer.
called Lucas
Yeah.
and his brother. Lucas
Okay.
is the producer who's produced a lot of the Ogopa songs, you know.
So the guy, the actual head is
He's an
someone
actual
who-
head, yeah.
Yeah.
It's an actual silhouette from his
of
head.
like someone who's very creative.
yeah.
Makes sense.
Someone who's very
Because there's
creative.
no way to be creative and your head is just normal.
Who has a bigger head? You or Mwass?
Oh, Mwass, for sure.
I think proportion wise. Because I feel like if you look
Advice is
The
crazy.
title episode title. Proportion wise.
like ukiangalia, if you look at Mwass from the bottom,
I didn't even see
Bottom,
that.
you mean like his legs now?
could be anywhere.
Okay. But it's from the bottom.
Yeah, like I feel like Mwass is like you know those things that are shaped like it's like a sphere, but like has so many, like it's big in every angle.
Yeah.
Like Mwass is tall. If he lies down, he's still tall.
I don't think he's tall.
He
Like whatever height
quite
it is.
Yeah.
Like he's the same height. Akika,
So he's a square.
Like
He's
yeah,
the
but like,
perfect
but like a
definition of
round
3D.
square. How do you call a round
The
square?
round square.
Yeah, it has a name.
A round square.
Yeah,
So I'll just Google for you just
not
now.
as
has a name. Has a name. Like it's
Not a sphere?
It's like a
just because
sphere.
it's not a sphere.
Yeah.
No, but a sphere that has corners.
Around, let me see, a round square. You said around.
Yeah. So he
What?
A round square is called squash. Ulimi yangu itakatika man. I read this thing. Squackle. What is that? Squackle or what?
Squircle.
Squackle. Must squackle.
So go on images.
I'm not
go on
saying.
image. If the images to
Let's
Ramos.
see the images.
If the images to Ramos.
Can I see?
Well, okay. Check image too. Not too crazy.
I mean, there is
Squackle. I see what you mean.
yeah. There's like a
Actually, you know that's a bit true though.
True.
Like his head is a bit box-ish.
SpongeBob.
SpongeBob, we've pushed it a little bit.
Hey.
So who gives better head? You or Mwass?
I think Mwass.
Okay.
He has like a gap on his teeth.
Bro, that's bad.
What?
Because that nigga could bite the clips,
Yeah,
bro.
inaweza kuwa mapo tufanye nini?
Anaweza kwama kwa clip.
Where,
I know someone
Ah.
who listens to the pod who doesn't get head anymore because she has so much PTSD because niggas meno zilikwama kwa clit.
Kwama.
When alikuwa nauma.
Bro, she bled.
I don't understand what were teeth doing in that
Okay,
area.
Si alikuwa na mwanya ikakwama huko ikaandika.
If you already know my teeth cannot go
So
in your
like a
area,
random.
what are your teeth doing
a
in
random
mine?
checkmate.
No. It's like a friend.
So a friend told you, okay, crazy.
This was happening over a dinner discussion. And then, I don't know what we're talking about. I think we're talking about someone who just gives head to every single lady they have sex with. Yeah, and then...
At a dinner table.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the dinner.
Honestly,
Birthday dinner.
change your
You
friends.
can't tell me that when you hang out with your friends, you script your conversations.
Birthday dinner, we're talking about people who give random.
Of course, things could go left or south anytime.
You use South all the time.
Thank you, God,
Yeah.
I have two friends. At least the conversation will never go that way.
Aye, there's no way.
Over a birthday dinner, that's crazy.
So at what point do you talk about like growth and like money and shit like that?
We were actually talking about money and investment and credit. And then somehow there was a genius. And I promise you, this guy is a genius. He managed to bring that conversation around head. And it made so much. I remember being so happy.
Really?
And can I talk about Nonini? You need to save me from me.
No, wait. What's your nickname growing up? And how does your head look like without all this whatever kwa kichwa yako? Because I feel like you're hiding something there.
There's nothing.
There has to be something.
Can I be honest with you? I think I have a pretty face now. Because even if I showed you all the pictures of me, nilikuwa nimepigwa na shida, nilikuwa nakaa vibaya, nilikuwa nakaa tu shida.
Not
Like,
really.
I looked exactly like all my problems.
Not really.
I promise you, I looked exactly like 100% of my
Not
problems.
really.
You've seen me now when
Why you
Nairobi.
disagreeing?
Now, because I've known Chaxy like since both of us tuko tu tumeparara. That's why I'm like, what are you talking about?
I know, but I feel like I
Hey, ako bado hapo uko una
Wait, you're
glow.
disagreeing because you're saying bado ameparara ama you're disagreeing because you're saying hauko ameparara?
Let me tell you, Saddam.
Yeah, alikuwa in transition.
Mi saizi bado
Alikuwa in
nimeparara.
transit.
Saizi nimeparara. I've not touched money. You guys are not even ready.
No, I can agree.
Sindio?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have levels you can achieve.
Hey, bro. When I touch money.
And I'll be honest with you, you guys have new cameras right now. Kila mtu ametoka 4 akafika like 4.55.
Who's kila mtu?
like kwanza Chaxy.
Kila mtu ni nani?
Wait.
Yeah.
So Mariah ametoka like a solid 9.
A solid 9.
Yes.
I'm being nice. I have to be nice to Mariah.
Yeah.
Not being nice. I'm saying the truth. Damn. I'm saying the
Nice
truth.
save. Nice save. Uh-huh.
So she's 9 with the new camera. Cause of those reels. Oh my god.
The Coca-Cola
I can see the lashes one by one zikienda hivi.
Shout out to juries.
What a video. So everyone may improve hapa. And then it's funny because I feel like the better the cameras, the more feminine people look.
Just talking about Mwass specifically.
Yeah, there's a video that's going crazy. They're
No.
talking about Mwass's pink lips. And they
Because he
think
was
I'll come
using a
back.
lip balm.
No. He
It's
hadn't
just
used
Mwass.
mine.
You also look slightly more beautiful.
I said I'm not slightly, bro. I'm really gorgeous.
He's
No, but like
gorgeous.
the difference between Black Magic and the Sony, you look less Mwass. Does that make sense?
Unaka Mwass.
Like I'm
That's what I'm saying. My observation.
yeah.
Bro.
Like Kitambo, if someone just comes in, finds you watching you,
Yeah.
like, huh? What's going on?
Yeah, who's that homeless guy?
Yeah,
Lord.
are you finding you not after tips here how not to make it or something? But
Yeah.
now everyone looks slightly more beautiful.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Bro, you're not even ready.
And it's difficult for Mwass because now he looks way more feminine. he looks more feminine than Mariah.
Wow. Based on his face or
Honestly, it's
the thighs?
I think the build. You know what I mean? Like I shouldn't
Hey,
be, I
Apana,
shouldn't be
justice
making
for
fun of
Mwass.
Mwass, but like
Justice
No,
for
you can
Mwass.
make fun of Mwass, bro.
No, justice for Mwass.
So I'm telling you, even with whatever is happening to Mwass, in the hospital today, Mwass was cracking guys up. I was even telling these guys, like, if you wanna, when you go to the ward, you don't even need to ask where Mwass is. Whatever guys are just laughing, just know that's where Mwass is. Mwass can be so sick, but that.
He's
I
still
remember looking at
hilarious.
Mwass, I'm like, you're literally the funniest person I know. Like, it's
No.
it's impossible to explain.
Yeah.
but that is facts though. After me personally, I don't think I know anyone funnier than Mwass.
I swear.
No, even in this moment, he's
Saddam,
still the funniest
I'm telling you,
nigga
Mwass
I
was
know.
in such a bad state and he was still the funniest person in the room.
Effortless.
I'm like, how is this even possible? Like, what's...
Whoa, umejaribu.
Effortless,
You've done
nigga.
everything.
You're practicing jokes in the mirror.
You become his friend. It's not working.
Mwass hata na drip.
I can't. I just don't have
He's
it in
still
me,
funny.
bro.
Like, it's crazy.
I can't wait for when the first episode, that 22nd on Mwass is back.
Yeah, it's gonna go.
I told
crazy.
Ernest, I want you to put for me ill effect ya wacha nionge. I want Mwass to allow me. If anytime he interjects, I just press it. Hey, let me finish.
He's given you enough content.
Hey, bro.
Too much.
Let me tell you, even those nurses there, and you know the funny thing is, even the doctors are Cheque Mates. It's so weird. But I remember at some point being like, I went to see him. This is maybe last week. I'm like, I'm sure the stories these nurses have had. And you know he's a yapper, he doesn't stop.
True.
So he wakes up, yaps. Gets medication, goes back to sleep.
Yapping.
Wakes up, yaps. Anyway, so Nonini, what happened? You know we haven't discussed. You've been dodging us.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Nigga, how many times have you told me I'm coming Nakuja Saturday?
He's been dodging till
No,
he
but
had
you-
to beg me.
And then
How?
threatened.
So I'm
Still
dodging
begged
and
me.
begging. What do you mean?
No, you dodged Chaxy, but you begged me. You were like, please, just connect. Like,
Excuse
Which
me.
connect?
Skill.
Saddam used to pull up randomly with his microphone. Which connect?
no, I didn't connect. Should I get my phone?
No, okay. It was,
He was just banter.
I know.
Yeah.
okay,
I
the thing
know.
is, I didn't come in after he like with the conversation, like he sent me a letter, demand letter.
No, you've never been.
Okay. So a lot has happened, obviously. I mean, I was sued, but like I wasn't sued. He didn't like go to the court. He just sent me a demand letter online.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And?
And then he forgave me, you know, Mungu alimsalimia. And him being a very good person,
Yeah.
you know, I know he's a very hardworking musician.
I like how your tone has changed.
He's a very, very kind man. He's fit. He's bestseller. You've seen his Supras. My God. I'm just in awe. I mean, I think in N21. Wait, I'm serious. N something. Yeah. And I think he's gonna come here because we're all good vibes. Senor,
Would you still be down to come on the show when Nonini comes?
it'll be a huge honor. And Lala Mapema Skio. I will shower twice. And I will listen to his music the whole night before that.
Oh, wow.
And you know what? He has good music.
Yeah.
Yeah. What? People change.
Hallelujah.
Anyway,
So now he's gonna come after that. So no.
I mean, he'd promised the last time when he was in the country, he'd promised he'd come on, and then he just didn't communicate. Then the next thing I know, he was back in the States.
Yeah.
But of course, we'll have Nonini, bro. Nonini, anytime you're in the country, please.
Toto.
Toto, yeah, we'd love to speak to you.
Wait, Toto
Noni-
is?
His nickname.
His nickname.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So now when you just see random Toto online.
Okay. I didn't know.
Anyway, so I want to talk to you about DSTV Step Up, which basically means that if you pay for your DSTV bouquet, DSTV automatically tops you up to the next higher bouquet. So for instance, if you pay for family, they step you up to compact. If you pay for compact, they step you up to compact plus. Then if you pay for compact plus, they step you up to premium.
Since when?
It's already running.
Up.
It's up and running.
So it's like a
Step up.
Yeah, so when is your DSTV due?
I just paid Juicy.
Juicy.
Yeah, Compact Plus, and I don't
They
know
didn't
if
step you up?
I don't know. When he said, I'll give you my
Oh,
number.
go check.
No. So you have contacts after this episode. I'm serious.
I'm sure maybe you just didn't check if you
Yeah,
have
but you're
additional
on
channels, but I'm
premium
sure
now.
they stepped you up.
Okay. So
Yeah.
they don't tell you? No, I can check here. What do you
Yes,
mean?
you have your phone. Just check. Check. If not, we'll call them now. But also, I want to remind you of all
Ernest, you
the...
have something to say?
Then what if you pay premium?
You get shares at
What's the
DSTV.
point?
shares.
So you just
You
pay
get
compact
shares at
plus. You don't have to
DSTV.
pay premium. If you just pay compact plus, and you'll be fine.
I hear you.
Yeah.
But now, okay.
Okay, wait.
If you get premium, you'll be CEO for the month. Is that what you want to hear?
Okay, when did it start?
I don't know, maybe 2 weeks ago. I don't know when.
So I renewed mine 2 weeks ago.
And let me tell you when.
It's on 26th of January. 27th of January, actually.
So I don't have the exact date when it began. And you don't have premium?
It's still Compact Plus.
Compact Plus.
So I will give you my smart
So,
card number.
yeah.
Junele, we can sort this on Badai.
We can sort this out.
I'll go to the comments and say, come on, it'll sorted or not.
Yes, so.
Please.
So that means if you pay for access, you get family. If you pay for family, you get compact, then compact plus, and the rest. So as Saddam, you have to let us know. But also in regards to that, I wanna tell you about some beautiful shows that are all on Maisha Magic Plus, which is on DSTV channel 163. These shows are there's Bwana Chairman, which shows every Sundays at 8 p.m. There's Sumbua Sako. It's a brand new show starting 7th of Feb. Oh, that means it started already.
Yeah.
And will be airing every Friday at 7:30 p.m. Finally, they can expect another new show on 24th of Feb called Sarabi that will be airing every Monday to Wednesday from 7:30 p.m. Yes, sir. So remember to pay for your DSTV and DSTV will automatically step you up at no additional cost. Super Bowl. Let's go there. Pem, pem, pera.
Okay.
Okay,
Bullshit.
let's begin.
This is so disrespectful, by the way. We need to talk about these things with respect. We can't make fun of Drake in front of the world and here come and start laughing. That's disrespectful.
Excuse?
Well, let me give an example. Okay?
Mm.
Umeenda Kisumu holiday.
Kisumu.
But let me finish.
Mm.
Let me finish.
Mm.
Umeenda Kisumu holiday.
Mm.
Sawa. Mtoko lake. Mpata Mariah amekaa tu somewhere.
Usiniingize kwa hii ngori yako.
It's let me
wewe.
finish.
Nope.
Mpata?
Mwass.
Mpata Mariah. Oh, so you're from
Let him
Lakeside.
finish.
You're from Lakeside.
Anyone can be from the lakeside.
No, I
Mwass.
want to use you.
Mariah is from everywhere.
Because
Mariah is so weird.
I want to, I want
She's
to
from-
use her because she's the one here is making fun of Drake.
Let's go.
Didn't he
So-
just sing the song?
Wait, he's also part of the.
See, I'm also in Kisumu.
So he's in Kisumu. Sawa. You found Mariah kwa lake. Ana vibe tu. Life inamkimbiza. And then ukamleta
Life
Nairobi.
inamkimbiza is-
Ukamleta Nairobi. Ukampatia
Yani?
mic. Ukaanza podcast.
Na- si even-
You were successful. Let me
It's a
finish.
true story.
Let me finish. We've succeeded. Sawa. Now you have like almost 2 million subscribers.
Yes.
right? Should she ever come and disrespect you? Ever?
Nigga,
Nah.
shut your mouth.
Because that is exactly what Drake did to Kendrick Lamar.
No.
I don't think so.
He brought him up. Wait, let me finish.
No.
Okay.
He was
Let
an
me finish.
underground artist. Sawa. He
Are you trying to say poetic justice is what brought Kendrick to the limelight?
but no.
Tunitambiane sazimi microphone yako sahi.
That song Take Care, the song, the feature. What's it called?
Rihanna and Drake.
No, the feature Take Care with there's a track there that Kendrick was featuring in that song. Let me just confirm this.
Because the songs I know that have Kendrick
Drake
and
is
Drake.
poetic
Buried
justice.
Alive, Buried
The remix.
Alive. That was his first feature with Drake, and that was his biggest music he was part of. That was his biggest song. That was his biggest.
Saddam.
Wait. When Drake was going through his first tour, what's the name of that tour? One second.
Check here.
No.
Cheque is Drake's
Club
first-
Paradise tour, 2011. He took Kendrick, who was no one.
Hey, Club Paradise nayo.
So-
That's the time even Drake was still on
2011.
the come up.
No, but
Listen.
see, the thing is, Drake was
On the come up.
No, but he was way ahead.
No.
But he was still on the
way,
come up.
He
Drake
was
wasn't Drake.
on proper come up there.
Isn't that when Drake was still
Marvin's
Young Money?
Room,
Isn't
sijui, yeah.
that still Young Money?
Listen, that Drake and that Kendrick was non-existent.
Apana, Kendrick had just tracked swimming pools.
So the thing is, I know after Section 80, the hip hop world had already caught up with Kendrick, but Drake was definitely a bigger
way ahead.
artist than
Kidogo
Kendrick.
too.
Now, I don't disagree with you that maybe Drake could have propelled Kendrick's career to a certain level.
But
For
Kendrick
sure.
was already
Because Drake was already
a
very
household
pop.
name, yes.
And also being with Young Money when Young Money was
Money.
almost the biggest, most successful commercially label at the time, Drake was definitely a more commercially successful
There you
musician.
go.
And he brought him off without. He didn't need to.
No.
He didn't
Also-
need to though.
Yeah, but also Kendrick earned it. He earned to be
No, he
there.
He was already a name.
Let's be
but he
realistic.
wasn't a
Earning
big
something.
name.
Listen, you can deserve something, but you don't get it.
Nah, bro.
That is how life
That's
is, right?
true.
But you see, no, that's how you can be the most
Okay,
talented
so my
person.
question is,
In this world right now,
Yeah.
everyone is succeeding through connections.
So I have a
True or false first? True or false?
everyone mostly.
You can
Not
be
everyone, but
you
mostly.
can be the most successful, the most talented footballer, but if you don't have a good agent, if you're not in the right, you
So
will never.
connections make it
that's the thing.
easier,
So
but
him,
not everyone.
Him being good at what he does, there's no question about it, right? But now, the importance, or rather the role that Drake played in his role in his career at the
Google
beginning,
for me when Kendrick signed to Top Dog.
TDE.
TDE. Google for me. I'll
It's-
find it.
Come on.
the role he had, you cannot question the role he had
Question or
in his
not?
career.
So-
Because when if I made you popular,
He
if I've
didn't
done
make
something-
him popular.
If I made you a hit song that made you, see, you can be the biggest in underground hip hop culture and stay there forever.
absolutely.
Right?
That's a fact.
But now Kendrick's successful right now because
Of Drake.
of numbers, because of popular
No.
people.
Wow, let me ask. You want to say Kendrick is successful because
And
of
because
Drake?
of Drake, that's exactly what I've been
well.
asking.
205, he was 16
205
then.
is when he
No,
signed
that's
Top
what I'm
Dog.
saying. Swimming,
He was 16
check
then.
what swimming pools
2016.
ilitoka.
He was 16 then.
Oh, which year did he?
2005.
205 is when he
Check for
signed
me
to
when
Top
swimming
Dog, bro.
pools ilitoka.
Homie was already good.
No, dude,
I
you-
promise
no.
you.
Tom Dog signed
Wait,
everyone.
Wait.
How many?
Who's
Do you
everyone?
know? Okay, who was signed in 2007? Who was signed in 2005?
This is Saddam, man.
Kendrick,
My point.
2005.
They will sign everyone. Being signed, that's because you've been signed. Does not mean you're the
Nah.
greatest. Because I'm sure that year they signed so many people.
Yeah. Okay.
That's not. That's
so,
not a
check
thing.
for
Saddam,
when swimming
I hear
pools
you.
drops.
So regardless of what you say,
Wait,
there is no
when did
way.
swimming pools drop?
He's checking.
2012.
Oh,
But
2012.
you want to...
This song is 2011. He took him to the tour 2011.
That's fine. So my question is,
So
Saddam.
if I build you up, right? If I give you a platform,
Yeah.
you should respect me.
Listen,
No.
if you know, I don't know who raps and says if they put you on a pedestal, they can take you down. But I come back to answer your question. Do you want to tell me that Nini Kendrick's success is because of Drake?
No,
I'm waiting for him to answer that question.
No, just answer.
I can't say that.
That's exactly what you've said for the last 5 minutes.
No, I have not said entirely because your success is there's so many things, there's so
Yeah,
many
definitely.
puzzles to it, right?
Yeah.
But I feel like there is part of the success,
Nope.
especially at the early stages, because that's when,
I don't know if that bass is leaking to our mics.
No.
Okay.
especially at the beginning, right? Because that's when you want people to know you. Your most important part of your growth is when you start getting known. What he does from Mad City to the other one, like that, he's already out there.
So what I just want to tell you is Kendrick has had a very successful
Solo career.
He's one of the greats by himself. That's one. For sure, Drake is a more commercially successful musician.
True.
But also, Kendrick has so many accolades that he's earned by himself. And we can get into all those. But to answer your question about finding Mariah in Kisumu, Kamechapa and then bring her to Nairobi and then mic everything and then she becomes successful. So that's to say that because someone helped you on the come up, it means that regardless of what they do to you, that you always you owe them something.
Bruh, it doesn't work like that.
I think some level of respect should be there.
For sure.
You can't say that.
Some level of respect should be there in such a way that if we have an argument, if there's a disagreement that is open, I should reach out to you and we sort it out. But this guy...
Saddam, I don't owe you anything because if in fact I've been calm, sawa, ulinileta Nairobi, umeniosha, sawa, I've propelled, we've gone our separate ways. I don't bother to check for you, you don't bother to check for me. But one day you decide to poke me.
Okay,
I
who
poke
poked too
back,
fast, to be honest? Who poked too
It's
fast?
Jake.
Huh?
Kendrick had been
Wait, what?
silent.
So
Wait. Come on. Who dissed too fast?
I want to know when the Kendrick Drake, so their beef begins years before.
Yes.
What escalated last year? Please check when this began. But there was a lot of subliminals. And you could tell there was a lot of subliminals way before
But
the beef
who went
started.
out all?
So who went out all?
Kendrick.
No.
It's Drake.
It's Drake on first-person shooter.
But he was
Hold
talking
up.
about being the three goats.
Let's talk about it. Let's break it down. So
Wait.
on three-person shooter.
First-person shooter.
First-person shooter. Three-person shooter is crazy. First-person shooter, right? So Drake and J. Cole go back to back talking about how they're bigger than the Super Bowl. Only to bite Drake's ass now, because who's performing at the Super Bowl? I'm coming back to that.
You're
Hold up.
twisting.
I'm not twisting.
What is Super Bowl?
Super Bowl.
Where
Drake said he's
just
bigger than
got
the Super
killed.
Bowl, but the reality is the Super Bowl is way bigger than all the three of them
anything,
combined.
You think
Facts.
so? You believe so?
I don't think so. I know.
It's facts.
Numbers don't lie, bro.
It's literally
That's number one.
facts.
Then
Okay,
secondly,
wait. How many viewers did Super Bowl get?
126 million.
Okay, how many listeners do you have Drake Kono in a year?
Aye.
Billions.
Not billions, bro. It's
Billions.
the same listeners repeated.
Wait, you can't. Okay.
Wait, so if you listen to Drake today to December, that means you're 33 million people. Book was
So I
serious,
okay, I have another question for you, Saddam.
Please, who are
Think
serious?
about
Kendrick fans.
Who are
Mona,
serious?
Akili.
No, are you saying with every listen you multiply? Wait, watch out.
Okay. Also, my question would be: let's talk about an audience to see who's bigger, right? Just one night when the Super Bowl happens, the number of eyes that tune in just to watch the Super Bowl
True.
versus how many people tune
100
in.
million, right?
Hold up. More than 100. Now, if Drake...
the most watched.
Hold up. If Drake did a concert today, make it online. Because now if you do a stadium, you're limiting capacity.
Yeah.
Online. You want to tell me those number of people tune in to watch Drake?
Oh,
Even if Drake, Kendrick, and J. Cole did a concert together, it's not
You're
going
doing
to get to
hypotheticals.
Super Bowl numbers.
I'm not discussing hypotheticals.
Yeah.
Because when Drake does his concerts, he doesn't live stream and they make sure
And
people
also,
pay to come and watch.
also to remind you, Drake has never done a stadium tour.
Yeah.
He's played at stadiums. He's never done a stadium tour. Even Kendrick this year, he has a stadium tour.
But it's a commercial
The
decision.
Grand.
Wait, that's a commercial decision.
Also-
that's like a tactical thing. Muna celebrate nini hapa?
And also, I'm not...
Why is
hey,
it?
kuna makali, ebu.
Hey! And also, I'm
Apewe
coming back to
maziwa
you.
huyu.
And also, I'm not discrediting Drake. It doesn't make him a lesser artist.
Yeah.
I'm just stating facts.
No, but like it doesn't. You make more money
Hola.
going in smaller, doing smaller
Hola, it
venues
depends.
in one city.
Hold up.
But if you're signed to Universal,
Hey, wait.
So the beef started, like subtle shots fired from both sides from 2015, 2016, when K-Dot took aim at Drizzy on King Kunta and called him out over his ghostwriting allegations. And then
Kendrick
Drake, then
Thank you very
Drake
much.
countered.
Chokozi huyo jamaa.
Then Drake
Pia ana
countered
height.
back on the game's 100 the same year rapping. Yeah.
what is the name of the record where Kendrick came out at everyone? including-
Control. That was 2013.
Remind me the name of the song? It was a Big Sean record.
Control.
Control, yes.
So 2013, that is like 2 years after being taken on a tour. So fucking
With the one song you were taken on a tour. Like,
kabla make it. Amanza kutukana na hata haja make it.
Okay, can we talk about the Super Bowl?
Short
thanks.
niggas.
Okay, let's-
Short niggas, bro.
Okay, Drake and
Bro,
his
short
tallness.
niggas.
Drake and his tallness.
Okay, can we talk the Super Bowl now? Okay.
What about it?
So, firstly, I want to know your impressions. What do you think of Kendrick's halftime performance at the 2025 Super Bowl.
I have one problem.
Yeah.
Okay, not one, a lot, but I'll start with one. I saw Serena dancing.
Hey, creep dancing, creep walking.
Hey, not like us.
Yeah.
While she has a white husband at home.
Yes.
Fucking hypocrite.
No.
Bro, let me
Fucking hypocrite.
No.
But wait, weren't they dating at some point? Was Serena?
She was
wasn't
dating,
she dating?
and that's why she was dancing.
Nah.
No, that's why she was dancing on which stage? X.
Yeah.
I will
You didn't-
creep
did you
walk on
notice?
your grave.
It was the
nigga.
X. The stage had an X when
X.
she was creep walking. Then I'd ask you a question. Hasn't Drake been dissing Serena publicly?
Forever.
So I'm also thinking, so your guys dissing women on records.
She deserves it.
Boo.
Oh, Mariah,
better.
ukileta vita na mimi.
Do better.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Teremka
I'll
na
creep
wewe.
walk on your grave.
No, but sawa.
Yeah.
No, shorts should be short. There's no gender. We don't discriminate.
But Serena doesn't check for Drake. So why do
Yeah.
you constantly feel the need to bring her up?
No, but like she's bitter.
Who?
She's bitter.
Saddam, you're toxic.
Serena
You
is
need
bitter.
help.
Serena has been the most bitter sportsman in Angalwa tennis. People don't like her in tennis.
Okay, back to the Super Bowl.
Fuck Serena too.
Okay, so Saddam, so what did you think of the performance?
Ernest,
No, let
What
it be.
did I think of the performance?
Yes.
Mini Lala. I woke up in the morning, there was so many shit. I went on Twitter, muted the name Kendrick because I just want peace. I don't want to see that
So you
short
haven't watched
nigga.
it?
I didn't watch the
of course he watched.
Okay, so we'll check.
I saw
Of course
clips
he
of a
watched.
few things here and there.
Yeah.
Point is, he watched.
Yeah,
Proceed.
definitely watch. So I didn't know. I genuinely did not know that you can have a very simplified version of a Super Bowl halftime performance until I watched Kendrick. So I just remember like my initial first reaction. I remember watching it, and then when it ends, I'm like, what? It was so simple. It was the simplest I've ever seen. Simple routines. I think Kendrick is
Simple or basic? I feel like you're kama kitu ni basic,
no.
sema basic.
Saddam, I actually.
What do you mean simple?
I actually thought about what I was going to say.
Sayako
Thank you.
ikikuwa
Thank you.
microphone. Chaxy,
So
you were saying.
I remember it ending, and I'm thinking like, this is the simplest super halftime performance I've ever seen. Simplest. I also think Kendrick might have been the least dressed. That nigga was literally in a college jacket.
But the college
jeans.
jacket had a lot of detail.
It's fine. I'm just saying, in terms of
Usher
outfits,
was better.
Yeah, so I'm saying in terms of outfits,
When you
this
have
was
to
the
feedback
simplest.
from Biowongi.
This was the simplest outfit I've ever seen at the halftime performance. But I remember it ending. I'm like, so it can actually be done. Like it can be very simple, but at the same time, it can be one of the best you've seen.
Yeah. It
Bro.
is.
No.
I love how
Samuel
he
L.
took
Jackson.
it to the grave.
Like,
Samuel L. Jackson, bro.
being Uncle Sam, I was like, and I think for me, the cake was just all this happening. Like, this is just the height
Yeah.
of...
Imagine.
What is the...
Imagine your biggest moment of your career.
Ni mimi naongea. Switch off his microphone, please. Tabia za Drake easy. Decorum, you shut up when goats are talking.
You know, since the episode began today, I'm like, Saddam hasn't hated on anything yet. I'm like, how is this even possible?
He actually did. He was being sarcastic at one point, but
Of
if
course,
you get
the
it, you
Nonini
get
one
it.
he was hating.
Okay.
As I was saying, it's Black History Month. We know Kendrick to be the most blackity black rapper ever. Trump just got office, and him watching all this, because especially the part where he says 40 acres and a mule. Then he goes, this is the right time, but they chose the wrong person.
Then the dancers
done.
make the American flag.
And split
The
it in
colours.
half. When
Yes.
it splits in, I'm like, niggas. This is not, Drake could never,
Bro,
Drake what?
Then at some point that set changes into a street. Remember street
The
lights?
street light, the
And
whole
then there's
people
just
hanging on the
random
street
homeless
lights.
niggas hanging from the street lights. Bro, but also, when Kendrick was dissing, no, when Drake was dissing Kendrick and asking about your uncle, because I want to talk to the man of the house, because who's the man of the house now?
Yeah.
And then Samuel Jackson begins as Uncle Sam.
No, but Uncle Sam is a very different
No, but that's not-
connotation.
No, the Uncle Sam is not the Uncle Sam for the government. Bro.
Then why
pull from
was
the
he
lyrics.
dressed? Why was he dressed like Uncle Sam?
Everything was
Isn't
American.
he like
themed.
a house
Visualize-
nigga from
even the colors.
Like the character he played on
It's
Django.
Nile character Django, the house nigga.
So pull for me on, I don't remember which Drake this, where he's asking Kendrick about, because you remember
His
on
uncle.
Family, on
But it's you
Mr.
saying,
Morale,
You know the
Black
uncle
Steppers.
who
Yeah,
that has- that
transitioned.
Yeah, so then
It's an aunt who's like a male.
No.
But it was an uncle who transitioned to an
to a
aunt now.
woman.
Okay.
So now, then Drake not jokes about it, but uses that during the beef, asking about
Who's
the
the man
uncle,
of the
because
house?
who's the man of the house now? And then now Samuel Jackson introduced himself as the uncle, as Kendrick's uncle. I promise.
I think this Uncle Sam was him showing like the way, especially because he's black, it's like, because think about it. As Kendrick is performing, he keeps telling Kendrick, do you know how to play the game? He does something good. He's like, that's too ghetto, that's too loud, that's too what? So when he transitions to like songs like Peekaboo, he's like, yes. I think he's just showing like the way black people are always trying to be caged to behave a certain way.
You two are like perfect Kendrick fans.
Yeah,
we are.
Kendrick will just say some basic shit, and then you'll come up with your own theories.
Let me
It's
tell
not
you.
that,
Theory, facts.
uncle, he means there's 4 letters there.
It's gonna-
he means like 4. Fuck off!
So my interpretation of, we'll come back to you. Let me tell you, Kendrick opens his mouth today, we give him all the Grammys.
Bro, he coughs, we'll break it down.
So now you see the connotation of you thinking it's about the niggery shit, whatever you explain.
Yeah.
So to me, all that happening is him responding to Drake and saying, you thought because I didn't have a father figure that I'm not a man enough. So now the uncle is just showing him that actually I had direction from someone senior. It can go either way. Anyway, so
Say Drake.
Imagine
I heard you like a young.
imagine the biggest moment in your life,
What?
in your career, your biggest song ever, it's about Drake. I'm sorry, that's embarrassing.
It's not even about
not
Drake.
about Drake.
It's about the moment.
Listen,
It's about the
it's not about
moment.
You've been given a Super Bowl halftime performance.
Yes.
You've made about Drake.
Master!
Like you
We can continue.
Listen, Drake must be living in his head rent free.
Hey, rent free.
Acres of mansion.
Drake
In
is
stadiums, crying
in
his heart
Australia
out. What
crying
do
the
you
whole
mean?
time.
Boy, bye.
No, the guy
Boy, bye.
he's in tune with
boy,
his
bye.
He's
feelings.
crashing out, bro.
Bro.
Let me tell you.
The hoodie with the smoke, I was just like, collapse.
Bro, I want to tell you when.
If Kendrick did that, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Count the number of.
Yeah, I feel like you guys are...
First of all, Kendrick would never. He'd have dropped.
he's the corniest.
He dropped 3 albums. This in you
He's
back.
the corniest.
Hoodie.
Bruh, do you know?
Kendrick. Do
Corny.
boy bye.
Short nigga say yako hapa hivi.
I'll be honest with you. I remember, I wake up in the morning, I play that because I woke up, that's the first thing I
Me
went
too.
to.
Hata sikuomba.
So I
That's the first
remember,
thing I played.
so I remember also asking myself,
Imagine.
thinking, is he going to play not like us because of the lawsuit? When he teased it with the girls. Remember when he teased it with the girls?
gonna
Like, I wanna
do
play my favorite. I lost it, bro.
No, first of all,
I wish I
didn't
could crash
think,
my TV if
I
I
didn't
had
think
money.
he was gonna play because he said, I want to play the favorite song. But no, these niggas like to sue.
Yes! I promise you, when that beat dropped, if I had money, I'd crash my TV, go buy another.
I know.
I
I've
lost
been
it.
getting goosebumps just saying the crowd say,
Bro, then when he said,
Yes.
hey, Drake,
say Drake.
I hate
heard
you
you
like
like
I'm here.
Smiling dead at the camera.
Let me tell you, 10 out of 10.
Turn this TV off. Next.
But soon as Mustard appeared with
I lost
with the
it.
football
I lost it.
for TV off,
I lost it.
fuck this
I
nigga,
lost
man.
it.
10
And
out
then
of
turn
10.
the TV off. Game
10
over.
out of 10.
Hashtag.
We'll end this with
Drake sucks. Next.
Tupac's biggest song is not Hit 'Em Up.
Of course not.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah. So if your biggest hit is a diss track,
Who told you his
then who are
biggest
you?
hit? Are you
That's
normal?
on paper, that's his most streamed song ever. What do you
his
mean?
most commercially successful song, yes, but it's not his biggest hit.
Thank you.
That is what do you mean?
Commercially successful, not
Commercially
biggest hit.
successful,
Drake
yes.
Okay,
had-
big in terms of what? Because when you talk about commercialization,
But anyway, it's his biggest
That's
song.
his
He has
biggest
bigger
song
songs, but
ever.
it's his biggest song, yeah.
Now.
It is his
no,
biggest
it's
song.
his biggest
Now.
song of all time. Oh, so you think he's gonna make new songs?
Of course. What?
Without Drake?
He's never made songs with that Drake.
What do you mean?
This nigga, bro.
Atamake another diss track.
Saddam,
Another diss track.
uliweza kusikia mziki last year. I can't believe I'm debating
Do
music.
you know what
with
Drake
you.
literally said? Because I saw this on X now. It's like, you thought the beef was over? I'm just getting started. So let's go, bro. Let's fucking go.
Do you know?
It's beef season.
Yeah. Give me the effects so I can say let's fucking go.
It's beef season.
Let's fucking go,
get
bro.
it.
And
I felt like the performance had a lot of hatred, to be honest.
why?
Yeah, 'cause
Hatred?
It was pointless. Why come at Drake like that?
Bro, it's called seizing the moment.
Nah.
Dude, I just won. Listen,
5 Grammys.
the song that I'm dissing you on is the biggest song in the world now, and it won me 5 Grammys.
Bro.
The same week I'm at the Super Bowl.
Do you know?
Like,
who
I understand
do you know
why he
what's-
performed it, but It didn't make sense. For him
Okay,
to play.
bro, you want to tell me
well,
that
like,
you
Nonini
prefer for him
swimming
not to
pools.
perform not like us?
I
At the Super Bowl.
I'm saying I understand why he did that.
Yeah.
No, but if you trust yourself, why don't you perform your music? Because when you
This is song.
Kwani hizi
Wait.
ngoma zake?
to Drake your music, what is there?
Hey, say Drake.
I heard like
You Drake in that music. There's own content.
Anyway, let's go to Checked.
Next.
Let's go to Checked.
Fucking
Can I have my phone,
Anyway,
please? Leah.
fucking
Leah. Utoa.
Ilitoke.
Sema itoke, bro.
So, Auntie, as you get your check, so I have two.
Okay.
The first one, it's @_tiki. Saddam will translate. Kwenda kuangalia kama maid amejifunika vizuri ndo inafanya wazazi wa jam.
I don't know, I'm laughing. It's not funny.
Kwenda kuangalia kama maid amejifunika vizuri
I'm
ndo
not
inafanya
laughing.
wazazi wa jam.
I'm not laughing at
I'm
that
not
joke.
laughing at that.
I'm not laughing.
Hebu tucheke guys. I really don't laugh. Kwenda kuangalia kama maid amejifunika vizuri ndo inafanya wazazi wa jam. We guys.
Nope.
No,
Usiniangushe,
bro.
man.
No, we don't.
Okay, episode 232, we are. I'm messing with you. Are you guys for real?
Another one.
Damn, bro. Okay. Tough crowd. @Janet Mashuka _ Remember when we thought adults had everything figured out? Now we are the adults who we Google how to cook chapati.
Who's we?
What's her name?
Janet Mashuka. This is a tough crowd, man.
Yeah,
Who's we?
I'm sensitive. Okay.
Uncle, where peka do Google data how to boil water for ugali? Sijui we ni nani?
I feel like Ugali, you have to Google that shit, bro.
Google how to boil water
Ugali is
for
the most
ugali.
useless meal to eat and prepare. One, that thing you'll never know when it's ready. It
You
doesn't
know.
change color. It doesn't do anything.
You
Tastes
know.
like nothing, just plain.
You'll know.
Fuck Ugali, man.
You'll know.
But
Like, imagine Ugali is the only meal you can't eat alone because you have to eat it with something spicy.
Spicy.
Or you have to eat it with sauce or something. Mention any meal you can eat it alone. Ugali you can't.
You can.
Eat Ugali alone.
You fry ugali
You'll
na
have the
naikula
biggest
kwa sauce.
constipation ever, bro.
No.
Ugali is so useless.
Very
Kwanza,
overrated.
okay, unajuaje hata ugali imeiva?
There's a smell that it produces.
The burning smell.
Yeah.
So it has to burn for you to know it may
For you to know
Bani
imeiva.
imeiva.
And then you eat the thing tastes like nothing.
By the way,
Speak for yourself.
Such a bland
So
taste.
what does ugali taste like?
Ugali.
There you go.
It literally
Kwanza,
tastes like
Boiled
ugali.
boiled maize.
No.
Because it's maize, right?
Yeah. But
Yeah, like-
ikiiva, it's not boiled.
Yeah.
So what does it taste
It
like?
has to have a like.
Wait, it's not boiled? You don't
No.
boil ugali? You boil ugali. How do you make ugali?
You cook ugali. You don't boil ugali.
With
But
water.
the water has to be boiled.
No. Yes.
So you boil the
Okay, I
actual
want to
flour.
know-
you don't eat
I want
boiled
to know
ugali.
the first
It's
person who made
ugali.
ugali. So did they cook it without boiling water and then what did it become?
What a
Then they were
useless
like,
guy.
boil the water first.
Who's that guy?
It's so...
Has to be a
Do you know our great-grandparents never used to eat ugali. Ugali is a colonial food. Because it was cheap to produce. It was for the slaves.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah. I'm sure they'd feed our grandfathers with ugali and watermelon or something. Something just bullshit. Anyway, guys, I have to read these ones if you don't laugh. I have to repeat the same two. Just to see if you'll change your mind. That was episode title as well. Anyway, what do you have?
Ugali watermelon is actually... that would actually slap.
That would slap, you know.
Yeah.
Saddam, I feel like we should do that and post a reel. Let's prepare ugali and watermelon.
Oh my
So I'll prepare
gosh.
watermelon.
I'll make the ugali.
So-
But I'll add butter.
Okay, no.
So that it can taste like something.
Okay. You can even put like color.
Yeah, we can. Actually, let's even onions. Let's see what happens.
You know what? Fuck it. Sour. We'll make together.
If we even bake it,
But when Kikuyus do it, it's a problem.
Kikuyus put onions.
We'll
in
put
them.
cheese.
You've never seen guys who make like the ugali waru, skuma, and
Yak.
Anything Kikuyus make is made.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
wait, still have another one?
No. Bro, I had another one, but I'm not going to read. I read two and you guys didn't
No, those
lie.
ones were work, bro.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm
do
not
the
going
last
to.
one.
I'm
Redeem
gatekeeping.
yourself.
Yeah, you can do better.
Will it redeem to tumecheka ugali na watermelon?
Oh, no, you're equal checked. But I
Redeem.
have multiple. Let me find one.
Redeem yourself.
Okay.
You had?
Yeah.
Okay, Anzanga.
Okay, so this is a guy called Joeli Totila. So he's standing on a weighing scale. No, first of all, the caption is what's on your feet. So he's standing on a weighing scale. The weighing scale reads 104.25 kgs. I want you to remember this number, 104.25 kgs. Osore, shout out to Osore. Osore says, umebakisha kilo moja ukanyage Classic FM mita bendi. Okay. There's that. Then married men. Another screenshot of married men doing the most. So this babe,
Okay.
so this married man is hitting on this single babe. So this married guy says, "You're not married, so to me, you are single." This babe says, "But you're married." Then he says, "Sorry, angel of remembrance."
I love married men. They do the most.
Stay doing the most, bro. Doing the most. Aya, last one. Kabura says, "I have a terrible, terrible pun. What would we call Jesus if he supplied mangoes?" Anyone?
If Jesus supplied mangoes.
Yeah, what would we call him?
Just tell us.
Ebenezer.
It's so bad.
I'm just laughing.
I'm laughing at how bad it is.
That's what she said. It's a terrible pun.
There's a tweet I saw. There's this lady called Murugi something. She's like a influencer on IG.
Murugi Muni.
Yes.
Yeah.
So she did a video where she was like speaking like an accent.
Oh, they borrow the water.
Yeah. And then when someone posted that with a crazy accent and then laughing. And then the comments were just people laughing at her, saying that, oh, now she's fake. Like there was a lot of people against her. And then there's a lady who quoted the tweet and said, she's like, laughing my ass out. Reminds me of that one tweet that men will think a woman is being stupid before they think she's being funny. Like people thought she's dumb. So now people are like, men would usually think women are stupid before
they think
she's funny.
they think she's actually funny. It's like
That
when
is
you crack a
crazy.
joke, it's like, who dem nivala?
Jinga.
And you could just be being funny.
Yeah, it's being dumb.
The
Well, yeah,
patriarchy.
that's true.
We'll talk about it.
That's true.
Yeah. So if I don't redeem myself here, I'm going to the segment. Hold, just a bad day in office. Thank you, Saddam. Yeah. So Hodia 4064. This is on X now. Mulidhani mkiapa Facebook sitawapata. Type amen ama ukufe. Type amen ama ukufe.
No, but that's shit. Really. 4 to 10. Even WhatsApp. What's this at 4 to 10? Do what will happen? Sir,
Mulidhani mkiapa Facebook sitawapata. Type
me out
amen ama
of it.
ukufe. So we can do the new segment and then we talk about Domani Munga wanting to vie for senator in 2027. Domani Munga is the guy from Wakadinali.
Okay.
All right. So you mentioned patriarchy, and this is not patriarchy, but it's just about men. So Mount Athos, often referred to as No Woman's Land, is a monastic community and peninsula in northern Greece, famous for its strict ban on women.
damn.
It is home to a collection of Eastern Orthodox monasteries that date back over 1,000 years. Here's a summary of its story. So this island just has men. There's actually, you can watch a docu on YouTube. Women are completely not allowed in.
Like people go there temporarily or to stay there, live there.
Some people live there, and they're just
I would
it's just a
understand to go
monastery.
there for like a week, you know.
Just to check what the vibe is. I mean, you could get access, I guess, because there's someone who's filmed a video from there, but the video ends with him getting kicked out.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, so they don't allow people from outside?
They do, or it's conditional.
Okay.
Yeah. So origin and significance, then we'll talk about how the ban on women came about and then what life looks like there and now in the modern day. So origin and significance, so Mount Athos, also known as Holy Mountain. It's called Holy Mountain.
Holy mountain, because there's no women. Damn!
Yeah. But even traditionally, why there's communities that considered women unholy because of periods.
Whatnot.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Is a monastic community and peninsula in northern Greece, famous for its strict ban. Is considered one of the holiest places in Orthodox Christianity. It became a monastic center in the 9th century when Byzantine emperors granted it special privileges. The peninsula houses 20 monasteries and numerous smaller hermitages populated exclusively by male monks who dedicate their lives to prayer and communal living. The ban on women. So the prohibition on women, known as the Avaton, stems from a religious tradition meant to preserve the monastic environment and spiritual purity of the monks. The Avaton extends not just to women, but to all female animals, with the exception of cats and hens.
Huh? Animals too.
Yeah, but listen why they allow cats and hens for eggs.
Oh, so one pussy is allowed, another one is not.
Wait, cats?
One pussy is allowed, another one
why
is not.
cats?
That's not right.
So I couldn't find cats, but for hens they said it's because they need eggs.
Damn.
So, sister, where was I? So preserve the monastic environment and spiritual. One pussy is allowed, another one is not. The Avaton extends not just women, but all female animals, with the exception of cats and hens, in bracket for eggs. This practice is rooted in the belief that Virgin Mary, considered the peninsula's patron, is the only woman who should set foot on Mount Athos.
Okay, I want statistics. Yeah. Number of road accidents. 0?
Uko. They're not cars. There's cars, but there's... You should watch. It's actually interesting. I remember seeing only one car.
Wait, so that just went over everyone's head here.
Wait, what did you say? Statistics on?
That's because women are the one who cause the most road accidents.
Oh!
Niggas, screw
how-
So there's
you.
0 accidents there.
I was trying to... I'm curious if they have scars.
No,
How are you?
That went over my head. I
But
saw.
sawa.
No, me, I had nilikulenga tu.
So what is life?
But look, kuingia unaongea nini? You can't hate.
Without me, I
You're hating from outside the club.
saying.
You can't even go in.
So if you're curious what life on Mount Athos is like, the monks lead a very simple communal life devoted to prayer, study, and work. They observe a strict daily schedule that revolves around religious services and manual labor.
Yeah, count me out. I definitely don't want to be there.
Access to the mountain is highly restricted. Only men can visit and they must obtain special permission. Visitors are limited in number and entry is controlled by both the monastic community and the Greek government. Lastly, modern context. Despite its ancient traditions, Mount Athos continues to attract pilgrims and scholars. The Avaton has been a subject of debate, especially regarding gender equality, but the community remains steadfast in its adherence to this rule, supported by its autonomy and status as a UNESCO. How is this possible? It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site.
Okay, how long has it been going on?
Since the 9th century.
1,000 years.
9th century.
Yeah.
Okay, so do guys get born outside and then come in?
I think so, yeah. I mean,
good
these are guys who are
question.
not married. They're all monks, bro. They're not married. They don't have sex. On the island, yeah, nothing.
So they still
told
depend
you?
on women.
Yeah. So you have to
From
be
the
born
outside.
From the outside for you. So if you decide to dedicate your life to prayer and labor.
Labor, hard work.
Okay, so the way you only
Summarize.
Kwanzaa, you made it look like where people live and
No, they live there, but they
there.
don't
but like
procreate.
it's like a not a cult. It's like a school. It's like a place where people go and learn.
Boarding school for life.
Yeah, for life though.
It's like a male boarding school.
Yeah, but
Literally,
now,
for life.
without that proper structure.
No, but you
of
can
school.
always leave
It's
and
not
come
the proper
back.
structure. Think
Yeah.
about it. You have to
But-
pray every
but you
day.
can leave
Hard
and come
labor, work.
Can you leave and come back? Please Google if you can leave and come back from Mount.
course
Because
you
I'm
can leave and
assuming
come
if
back.
you're leaving,
You
then
can't. You've
are you not
dedicated.
contaminated? Because the idea is purity.
That's the thing. You've
Yeah, please Google
dedicated.
Ma-
It's like
Mount-
a priest. The priest
Mount
can't
Athos.
not wake up, decided not to be a priest today, then comes back next
Ati,
week.
I'm a priest.
Ati, okay, nimerudi sasa.
Eh.
Okay,
Can't.
see, fathers are also not allowed to have sex.
Yeah, they're not.
And they're mixing with everyone.
They're mixing. Yes,
small
in
boys don't
service. Huh?
And I knew where he was going. Saddam.
Small boys don't count.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, priest should not have sex.
They're still virgins.
Unless it's small boys.
They're still virgins, you know.
I know.
Damn.
Anyway, lastly, Mount Athos stands as a unique living relic of Byzantine monastic rituals, preserving traditions that date back over a millennium while remaining shrouded in an aura of mystery and reverence. Can people leave and come back, Ernest? Did you find
Maybe
it?
they're way of inspecting if you're still a virgin coming back.
I don't know if it's but can the monks, right?
Because if they allow people to come in, obviously they should allow people to leave.
Guys can come in, but you only have a pass for 4 days.
Or you can
said if you wanna
so you can
leave.
go sin for 4 days.
You have 4 days, yeah. In case you wish to prolong your stay, you may ask.
No, but that is going in.
So you're given a grace period for 4 days to decide if you want to stay or not.
But after, okay, but when you've Ukisha decide
So-
kukaa, you don't leave.
So it says, I just Googled literally, can monks in Mount Athos leave and come back? It says yes. While it is considered a very serious commitment, monks on Mount Athos can technically leave and return, though it is not common and would typically require permission from their monastery, depending on the reason for leaving. Living monastic life on Mount Athos is seen as a significant decision. So it's not a decision. You can't wake up one day, leave, then come back.
So it's like Game of Thrones, the wall.
I didn't watch Game of Thrones, so I have
I
no
don't know
context.
what happens. Yeah.
It's disgusting.
Okay, to be
Disgusting.
Disgusting. Kendrick fans.
I
want a
know.
culture.
I was
want a
literally
culture.
waiting for you to link Game of Thrones and Kendrick.
Let me guess. Will you watch Nini? Money Heist?
Of course, yes.
Kendrick fans. Zero class, bro. Okay, so you haven't watched Game of Thrones?
No.
Breaking Bad?
No.
Breaking Bad, I
Sopranos?
watched, bro.
No.
I
The Wire?
skipped
No.
in the 3 semesters I was in uni. Just know that I dedicated one full week to watch Breaking Bad. I watched from season 1 to 5 within a week.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't remember even having sex that week, and I was very active those days.
Of course, you have to bring it back to sex. So Mariah, you haven't watched all those things?
Yeah.
And you're just chilling.
I'm perfectly fine.
Watching
But she's watched Motoya 4 times.
No.
Yeah.
Here, ako busy ko tu
Temptation
jamaa
Island.
ndani.
Huh?
This guy anamwatch for the last 1 hour. What?
Sabato?
It's
Ah!
It's about
More power to Sabato. I know he's gonna watch this episode. Clip this and put it on your effects box. More power to you, Sabato.
Hater.
Anyway, at haha SPT2 on YouTube wants us to talk about high school drama. Saddam, do you ever go to high school?
Good question. Since you were breaking hands
Yeah,
in
finally.
primary.
Finally. Which high school?
I went to Tani Judge, but in Sawa. I went to 2 high schools.
Of course. Of course you went
I went to one in Uganda.
Did you?
Yes.
What is it
I
called?
was Nilianza boarding by the class 6.
I know you're
Class
too
7,
stubborn.
sorry,
Your
class
parents
7.
were like,
Class 7.
You gotta go.
to hell with this one.
You gotta go.
Yeah. So I went to 1 year in Kampala and then
What's
3
the
years
name in
in
Kampala?
It's called Kawempe High School something. Kame Muslim.
Mm.
And then 3 years in Nakuru.
Which school in Nakuru?
Rasul Al Akram.
Nice.
It's like a Muslim school.
I've never had. Because so they teach normal things like what
Yeah.
we learned in our school.
Oh no, yeah, 804.
844.
Yeah.
Okay. But it's only Muslims are allowed.
No, anyone.
But if I went there, would I have to go to the mosque? Was it
No,
compulsory,
No.
bro?
Because
yeah.
in primary I was in a Catholic school.
But
I wasn't
because
also-
they would force you to do the mass.
No, I wasn't.
Okay.
On
But nowadays
mass-
it's like compulsory. Not nowadays. In some schools.
I would even think now,
Some, yeah.
now it's when it shouldn't because now everything is online.
Yeah. What was high school like then for you? Any interesting
honestly-
high school drama?
Hold up. Why'd
No,
you
it
leave
was-
the school
it
in
was chill.
Uganda?
Huh?
Why'd you leave the school in Uganda?
It was far,
Okay.
and Tulikata was like, fuck, we're not going.
Hmm.
So the Kuru one, I mean, okay, in context, UG, we had almost, I think, 3,000 students. In context, from one we were like 150 per class.
That's wild.
Hey.
And then now, coming to this other school, we were 120 the old school. So the
Damn.
school was like a really small community. It was chill. It wasn't, I wouldn't say there was like so much drama. There wasn't, there's nothing that I can pinpoint that was like ridiculously groundbreaking. But yeah, I wouldn't, it was just it was okay.
Yeah. So any drama? What was high school like? Just speak before it drops.
You're talking about what do you mean drama?
High school drama.
Yeah.
really.
Like any drama performing?
No.
Dude, pick
like
before it drops.
Wahala. Like any trouble you got into or any trouble that you remember from high school.
I mean, we used to just sneak out at night to go and buy mandazi. Just really lame shit. Because we were like so secluded. We were like in like a place where there was like nothing. Even ukiepa chuo, you have to walk for like maybe 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Before
to
you
get to the
arrive.
highway, and then there's like a petrol station where you can just go and buy rice and whatever and eat
Yeah.
and just feel happy. And then, so you'd risk getting suspended just to eat rice.
Did Akina Pastor War?
Nah, bro.
It's 9. So we were supposed to record the Pascal Tokodi episode at 5 p.m. Saizi, it's almost 9.
See, I come
Bro,
too.
I have work tomorrow.
Let's just do it. Yeah.
I come.
Let's
Once
just
I come
do it,
too.
auntie. Tumalizane tu nayo. It's
Yeah.
a Sunday episode.
Yeah.
Tutamchuna. Anyway, so Pastor War,
Tuna, like, by the way, anyway.
where is he coming from? Okay, we're almost done anyway. I'll call and see. Yeah. Wait, did Pastor War people ever come to your school in Nakuru?
Pastor War.
Oh, sorry, Prophet War. The mightiest prophet of
The
them all.
mighty
no.
prophet.
The mighty prophet.
He wasn't-
Of the Lord.
He wasn't that,
The mighty prophet.
he wasn't that popular then because I feel like I was in high school Kitambo. When did he become famous?
He's been popular in a while.
He's
for a while.
been...
Even me, I feel like even when I was
Wait,
in
when did
primary
you finish high school?
I finished in 2012.
Fucking hell.
When did you finish high school?
2009.
2009.
Damn!
Hey,
Hey, fossils. Damn.
I'm old.
What was
Nah,
high- what was
we are
high
not
school like?
debating. How was it like studying with
So when I tell you,
Tomboya?
so when I tell you Kendrick is shit, you're supposed to listen.
I think I
you're
met
going
some
to
old
circle back to
niggas.
Kendrick.
I saw him when he was short, and now he's still short.
Please,
And he's still shit.
please. Okay, please,
So what was Tomboya like in high school?
Please, Tomoya.
Yeah.
Honestly, he died, right? Fair. Guy was overrated.
Anyway, so lastly, I want to hear your actual honest opinions. What is your opinion on having the former deputy president Gachagua on mic check?
What opinion do I have?
What is your opinion?
I generally think we should bring anyone, and I don't think we should have a limit.
Yeah.
I think we've already put at a standard that we don't. I mean, even Mariah, if Mariah is comfortable with someone or not uncomfortable, she can like not be part of it.
Yeah.
But I feel like for the community, I think the community would want anyone.
Facts.
Because I feel like having conversation with people doesn't necessarily mean that one, you're supporting them.
Yeah.
Two, you believe everything they say, or you have an agenda. Because I feel like having conversation, you can talk to anyone, and I feel like we can have different opinions and stuff, and that shouldn't be determinant on whether we bring people or not. Because now, where do you draw the line? Because things change every single now and then. Like the other day, this person was with this person, this one was bad, this one was good, right? Kesho itakuwa ni huyu. Are you gonna say, okay, fine? Because Sifuna was here. We can't say Sifuna is righteous.
Of course not.
He is him.
Far from.
He is him. Like
Far from
we
that.
can't judge people, and that's the context of why we brought him. We came here. You had conversation, right? You enjoy the conversation, whether you are pro ODM or not. I fucking hate ODM, but I genuinely enjoyed listening to him talk.
But
Yeah.
you see, that's different because these people are sitting in positions that you've put them on. So there's an expectation that you have. I'll gladly sit with you because you owe me something. I will sit and talk to you. Your other homie on the other half,
Who? Gachagua.
no. Just even Gachagua, people put you in that position.
Oh, no. So now
I will definitely want to sit with you. I'd want
That's
you know what
okay.
I mean?
Like, you genuinely have things you want to ask.
There you go. But for that other homie,
Who? Kibe?
yes, you do nothing for me. I don't need to sit and talk to
But
you,
see,
bro.
the thing is,
How about
you know,
yours?
Okay.
the thing is, the beauty about having freedom is you can choose to want
Facts.
and you can choose not to.
There you
And I
go.
feel like anyone should be autonomous.
There you go.
And the thing is, as much as the platform belongs to the people who watch, and mostly importantly, the people who are here. I wouldn't want anyone here to do something that they don't want.
Absolutely.
Because at the end of the day, you all just, you know what, we'll start our podcast, right? We'll talk to people. There's no point where I should be uncomfortable talking to someone that I don't want to talk to.
Truly.
I feel like there should be a balance whereby you can understand someone not wanting to talk to someone, and also understand you maybe if you want to talk to someone.
Absolutely.
I think we should just be the balance of that. And I think if Gachagua wants to come, and you guys would want to have him to come, everyone or even one or two people, I think it's vibes. I think it's anyone should come.
Now, here's I can see through it.
Agreed. I would.
Yeah.
I would
You
not.
held
I
a
don't.
posi- you
I
held a
wouldn't say.
position of
Because
power.
there's no point of drawing a
You
line.
need to be held accountable.
Yeah.
So him, I'll definitely. Why not?
Because also having a line, the thing with also maintaining a stand is like, the thing with politics is it changes. The government can be opposition kesho.
True.
Right? So now, if you were with the opposition today and you don't want the government now, and then next term, they're the opposition, they're going to be like, now I'm going to go with government. Like, you know what I mean? You can't, it can't be like a black and white.
Yeah.
It's either they come all of them or they don't come all of them.
Yeah. True.
And already Sifuna came and it was, I would say it was like an informative episode. Not necessarily like it was funny and everything, but like there was so many things that he was talking about that we saw from their perspective, which I think
like
was
Sifuna.
important.
I like Sifuna. Like there's a lot of things we could debate with Sifuna just based on how things are run. But from the conversation we had, I like him. Like I'd speak to him again for sure.
Yeah.
All right, so then we'll see. We'll see if we can make it happen. I wanted to get your thoughts. But I would never add anything to what Saddam said. I think the idea of having a platform is there's people always be interested in different conversation, you know. Mm-hmm. And sometimes our personal biases play in, but we see what we can do.
Bottom line is, I think you guys are quite genuine in terms of someone is not paying to come.
No, nothing.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if you're clear in that conscious in such a way that it's not the president who paid to come and talk to you guys.
Yeah.
Because I feel like if, for example, tomorrow you guys hosted the president, right? If that opportunity comes along, I don't think you should not take it.
No, we'll take it.
No, we'll take it, but we need to have the like detector test. After 10 years,
Yeah.
we need to have it.
But the thing is now, I think and people should respect the fact that you guys would want to talk to anyone. Without having an agenda.
We want to, that's the thing.
And if there's one thing we've done very intentionally is have all kinds of people.
Yeah.
For us, it's more like, do we have an actual conversation we want to have with someone? If the answer is yes, then absolutely.
For sure.
If there's nothing, if we can't figure out what we want to talk to you about, then what's the point, you know?
Yeah.
But for most people, there's always a lot of things. Because people live lives. And like you said, some of these things for us is just even to just document and archive. It's a moment in time that needs to be preserved somewhere, and we want to be able to archive that.
Like really,
I told you I have a special
it.
request. Tweeted to Sabato here. Just 1 hour 30 minutes. Let's not even talk. Just tell him to hate on us. Just hate.
That would be a classic.
Like
Let's do
okay,
it.
yeah, his BFF. Ask him.
Let's do it. Say less.
Ask him.
Say less.
Manajoana.
Not Rajuana, but I know
You
somebody.
follow each other?
No.
You follow each other online?
No.
Okay.
I follow him, but I know somebody who has
But
his
okay,
number.
my
Getting
only
him
condition
easy.
is he actually has to come and hate on us.
Yes. Okay, I'll have to convince him, but he'll be down because he watches. That's
Convincing
the thing.
to hate.
He watches.
Nigga, he
That's
does
his
it
job.
for free. That's his job. Like, Sabato gets online to hate.
Because he does it in the confines of his four walls.
Oh, as
Doing
people
it here,
Oh.
it's another thing in itself.
We'll call Bien outside here.
Calligraph.
Oh, he hates on calligraph.
No, I'm saying we just have calligraph outside the window.
Oh, does he hate on calligraph?
No.
Oh.
He hates on everyone.
Oh, he hates
one
on
is
everyone
special.
anyway.
There you go. No one's special.
Anyway. Also, just a tribute to a legendary journalist, Leonard Mambo Mbotela, passed on this past week.
Yeah.
I think the common thing that that everyone remembers about him is the coup in 1982, because he announced the coup, and then also he announced when the coup ended.
Mariah wasn't born. Why do you mean people remember?
Yeah, but I mean, I thought in journalism school they study history.
You did, Mariah?
Clearly, she didn't. She skipped that class. So that is of course a legendary. Like anyone, even people who are not necessarily interested in journalism, this name is quite familiar.
Jehu Nyungwana, that was like
yeah.
the biggest show growing up.
Exactly. So he rested.
Oh,
easy.
Maurice that probably doesn't know Jehu Nyungwana.
Too sad, man. Him, all he remembers tukisema RIP ni Brian Shearer.
Guy, speaking of, have you seen his grandma?
I don't know his grandma.
You've ever seen the videos of his grandma? She did a video saying that she wants to move out of that house. Kenyans mujipange venye mtamchangia mumjenge nyumba ingine. Then nowadays she's doing like content on TikTok. She's like playing games with these content creators.
Mourinho, over to you and your generation. Please.
Crazy.
Maybe I wash my hands.
Yeah, it's some
I'm not going to
craziness.
build a house. I'm sorry.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Oh, wait, before I forget, before we wrap, have you guys seen this guy who stands on tires on highways?
The
What
thingy,
Denis Pitt especially.
I know the guy, then he goes down on the tire.
Bro, like one tire in the middle of the highway, then he just stands on it.
Then sometimes he has a bottle.
So I don't know, because you see acrobats, they always ask for money.
Yeah.
Doesn't ask for anything. Sets up a tire in the middle of the highway.
he
Sometimes
just
he's
moves
actually rolling
up.
on it, and then he just stands there.
Yeah.
Kendrick
Like
fan.
observing traffic.
That's a Drake
Kendrick
move.
fan. That's a and then
That's-
become
that's a
tall.
Drake move.
He's trying to be tall.
No, that's definitely a Drake move.
Short
Like,
man
see
syndrome.
me, I'm not pressed.
Anyway, Saddam, thank you, man. Appreciate you being here.
No, please don't come back.
Yeah.
I mean, mpaka Mwass Rudi.
That's like next week, bro.
Done.
I mean, there was the shoe is not that big to fill, to be honest.
Yo.
Oh wow.
Maybe the trouser. Shout out to Mwass.
Anyway, episode 234, we are
Over 26. This is the
This is the Brunch Club.
Over 26. Welcome back to
The mics are closed.
Now, when you watch it, you'll understand.